Hello everyone! I hope you're having a wonderful day today. This is part 2 of a 3-part series on redirecting. Today I wanted to bring in a book that my business partner, Leanne Howlett-Duruck, and I take to all of our autism training sessions. Okay, so let's have a look at the cover of this book. What we normally do is we walk the book around the circle and we ask everybody to keep their answers to themselves, but to write down what the first thing is that they see when they look at this picture. Okay, so I probably don't need to tell you the answer to that. It's this hand model's hairy arms here that seems to be the answer. Pretty much 10 times out of 10. So the point that I'd like to make today is the same point that I make at our autism training sessions. And that's that when we see something that catches our eye, we quickly know to sort of redirect and to move on. And what a lot of our children on the spectrum have difficulty doing is just that. Okay, so we are going to use redirecting again as a strategy to refocus our student. Okay, so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to set up a little bit of a situation, pretend situation. And so I have been invited into a school to help with a student who is having extreme difficulty focusing in circle time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wear these fancy dancy circle earrings. So I know what's going to happen. When I meet my student for the first time, I am going to make eye contact and make sure that my student is looking at my eyes. I usually have this facial expression going when I come into a school. The second thing I'm going to do is I know what's going to happen here, that my student is going to want to touch these earrings here. So I'm going to be ready to do this. Just cover up the earrings and say, oh, these are fancy, but we're not going to pull. No pulling, no touching. But look at the circle. So what I'm going to do is use the excitement about these earrings to try to then teach what I'm here to do. Okay? I love circles. Do you love circles? Our friends are sitting in a circle. And I'm going to take this excitement with me and we're going to try to get to that circle where we have a nice circle waiting for us there where our student is going to sit on. Okay, so now this is the point that I want all teachers and all teaching assistants to hear today. Once we get our student to the circle, please disappear. Okay, so we're going to sit behind our student. Okay, and we're going to use those bossy pants arms to redirect our student to all of the exciting things that are happening in the circle. So sitting behind our student who we are supporting, we're going to be pointing, right, to the teacher who's talking, or we're going to be pointing to the student who is talking. And if our student has a fidget in their hands, wonderful. What we're going to do is we're going to take that fidget and we're going to take that student's arm and we're going to point it towards who it is that we're supposed to be looking at. Okay, so it's pretty simple. So just to review, what we're going to do is we're going to come in with some sort of a plan that's going to tie into what it is that we're teaching today. So in my case, it was circles. So I started with these earrings and the excitement about these earrings to talk about a circle, the circle we're going to sit on, in the circle, and then I'm going to disappear and use my bossy pants arms to redirect the student to where he's supposed to be looking and who he's supposed to be listening to so that he's fully engaged in circle time, enjoying himself and learning and being included. I hope this information helped today, and please give us a comment below if you have any suggestions of future videos. There's one more video to come in this series, and then we will be producing more content that we feel is useful to teachers, teaching assistants, and parents, but please do feel free to give us your recommendations as well. Thanks so much and have a wonderful day.